Alright there, it's your old mate Yorkie here. And if you play your cards right, you'll be with me in my evening video. Play your cards right is what I'm going to be doing in the evenings, and that's basically anything with a gambling-looking mechanism, even if it's not actually gambling, like cards, dice, etc. In this case, a fabulous fear machine, which I have done a couple of nighttime streams, well not so I don't recall. It's going to the evening. It does have cards in it, even though it's not actually gambling cards. Even though you have full control. Anyway, mission 404, bad medicine. Your love is like a bad medicine. Anyway, how SHV-1 panic shook up the planet and laid the entire world at Jen Hammond's feet. Objective, messages to be sent. Make fear of the new virus and worldwide demand for your vaccine grow. We need the new vaccine is the most dangerous in history. A state of worldwide pandemic needs to be declared. This one needs 70 deaths, is it? I don't know. And 90 fear. One needs a UN office. Region with no denialism. Vaccination has to be mandatory. And the patent for the vaccine should be protected. That's just fear. Eliphas, yours has been completed. Your promotions have been completed, I believe. Alright. Chaos under control. Let's wait. We'll announce the vaccine in a few weeks. Are you sure, Miss Hammond? Your team has spread SHV-1 in controlled zones of Asia and Europe, Jen. As you know, the new virus is a problem. It's not especially contagious, but I'll convince people that it is. A death that's horrible splashed across the front page of all the newspapers. They'll think it's the end of the world. And then they'll want to get their hands on your vaccine. You'll have the undivided attention of the entire world, which will come to you on its hands and knees. Just what you wished for, Jen. That was my wish. It's a shame that once you've given them what they want, the world will lose interest and you'll go back to being the poor, lonely Jen Hammond. I said I'd give it to them. As long as fear is spreading and the vaccine is in my power and my power alone, they'll remain at my mercy forever. Wait, so you're not planning to dispute the vaccine? Of course. If the panic goes away, your power will too. For an all-powerful wizard, you seem surprised. Your crystal ball not working, Killian. Now that you mention it, maybe it is broken. The future, it's showing me, is now submerged in blackest, closed, and most complete darkness. Strange, right? Stupid impertinent hunk of wood. Give me the control of the machine and let me get started once and for all. Of course, Jen. And so it shall be. Not on the keyboard, boy. I know there's a plate up there that you're trying to chase, but not on my keyboard. So it shall be. You'll have control of the machine until the precise instant that your wish is granted. That was our deal, remember? Although I should warn you that this mission won't be easy. You'll face an army of fanatic anti-vaxxers and one or two old acquaintances who will bring unpleasant surprises. The machine and its agents are now ready. Tell me, Jenna, let's go get to it. Right. We have a bunch of possible fears to work on. We have 5 possible areas. Occasionally, you'll find that some of the region's centres are closed. These centres will be disconnected from the fear in the region until you are able to open them. In Eastern Europe, for example, the form and the occult centres are closed and not contributing fear to the region. To open them, you will need to increase fear in the region until it reaches the key icons on the bar. But to get fear to grow, you'll need to use legends that will affect the open centres. Right. Central Asia has a UN office, does it? And that goes down there, doesn't it? Eastern Europe has a local legend. Shy downstairs neighbour. East Asia has a legend. Returnees. Oh, we've got death up there. Do we have neither of those? Let's put that one in Northern Asia. Region with no denialism. It's fine down here. And then I suppose we could put that into Eastern Asia. Let's get our heart started. We will start in East Asia. Now use the legends that affect the open center in East Asia, like the returnees, to increase the fear and get to the first key. Discovering Ulaanbaatar. If I close my eyes on the bus that's carrying me to the capital of Mongolia, I can hear the horses in Genghis Khan's army thundering across the plains of the region. In reality, it's just the sound of the engine, but thinking of the panic we'll cause in this land has sparked my imagination, mistress. Heard a local rumour. They say that the green colouring is caused by a fungus growing on dead skin. Let's not implant anything just yet. Pause. Stop insisting our vaccine is very close to being ready, and you'll be hearing about it soon, exclaims federal spokesperson. The world anxiously, expectantly awaits news. What's this? Somber. Troubles the evolution of the power legend. You can explore that. And we will add... Let's add the form, shall we? Why is that closed? Oh well. Turn of the machine, the rebellion of the machines, the ultimate virus, lab-grown diseases, the hungry bacterium, modern cannibals, the shy downstairs neighbour, oh, and hell. Eternal punishment for our sins. Adds a lot to that. But I don't think it can ever grow, can it? Actually, why have I put that in East Asia? Damn it. Genghis Khan Museum, tributes large and small. Taking advantage of the dearth of tourists during the health scare, the museum is undergoing maintenance. So I enter the building just as the chief conservator is taking inventory, and at the precise instant that he receives an urgent phone call. It's a coincidence, mistress. Steal a copper dagger. Taking advantage of the conservator's distraction, I pocket the ancient copper dagger. I sense that it will be worth something on the black market. Great Genghis Khan was a master of pillaging and sacking. The act represents a humble and sincere tribute to his legacy. They have difficulty walking, so they hope it's due to rigor mortis. I need to check what I've done here, because I think I've made a bit of a mistake. Stop that. Well, firstly, you need to go look at this one. No, do we? No. No effect. The horrible news about the virus, the promise of a vaccine that is yet to arrive, the apocalyptic prophecies about a new black plague. The world is a tinder keg about to explode, and we're in a state of calm. Always come to a storm, mistress. Yes, I'm in the wrong region, damn it. Remove. Explore. Go north, young man. Discovering Novobrosk, Trans-Siberian Railway Station. Several healthcare workers interrogate passengers on the legendary Trans-Siberian Railway during a stop in the capital of Siberia. They look exhausted. They haven't eaten in days, the doctor tells me. The rumours about that new virus are coming at us from everywhere. Meanwhile, L can go in there. That's up to 45, and he's growing there. Fluorescent lake. The trendy photo, a girl in a bikini poses in the lake while someone photographs her from the shore. There's a strong odour of solvent and bleach. The water gets its photogenic fluorescent blue colour from waste emitted by the local chemical plant. Dozens of people are waiting in line, camera in hand, to take the picture. Go get in the water with her. I slip into the water just as the photographer is taking a picture of the girl, who turns out to be a very important influencer on a visit to the region. If you're interested, mistress, you can find the snapshot of her blog with the caption, "Idiot ruins my visit to the marvellous fluorescent lake." Increases the extracted essences by 1. Let's put the ultimate virus in there, shall we? Impossible, but I have the best antivirus. I don't think hell levels up any. Unless it levels up when we get her. Oh, what's this? Machinist. 50 to a pump permanently. Plus 10 to a legends values. I think we'll go with that. I'm not sure it's the best, but that's what we'll go with. And Eliphas is almost done here. Lenin Monument. Belated lessons. A group of beggars rests at the base of Lenin's statue. Vladimir Ilyich observes them from above with the air of a defeated boxer. See what I mean? He seems to say to them wordlessly. Implant an old... Cannot do that. Why not? Almost forgot to do that. Hemorrhagic fever, bloody corpse, a horrible death. The rumours about the new virus. The whole world on edge. Rightly so. As we move onwards, we get closer to getting that other young lady here. Just detected. Digital computer virus, of course. Deleting all data, 99%. Damn it! There goes my data. Beware of a ticking time bomb. True hacker, if you can't stand the heat, don't use the internet, morons. Worms, trojans, malware, the danger is everywhere. It is indeed. Especially when we are around. Now we can get an oleum pump in there. And so we move on. Meanwhile, at the same time, let's put another ear in there, shall we? Have some modern cannibals. And that needs heart. Oh yes. Put that onto there for a plus 50. We need to add to this, of course. Not sure what the key is, to be honest. Now, let's get the hearts going there. Extract 4. What is this? Fear of SHV1 fills church pews. Believers pray for the vaccine and ask why their prayers are going unanswered. Science has abandoned us, and so has God, they lament. Frustration is rising sharply in all areas, mistress. Terror of the unknown goes up. Lies distrust of the state. Increase the requirement of transmitting any message by 5. Let's neutralize it with oleum for now. Panic is understandable, but please trust us, declares a Federal Farm spokesperson in reference to the ability of their new virus. Good. Neutralize that for now. Oh. Refinery. And increase this. Damn it, there goes all my data. Could be a plot. Oh my god, I hope I'm the only one infected. You're not. Why use weapons or bombs when they can now bring down the system with a simple infected male? Absolutely. Here he's going up. The new neighbors have had another barbecue. But people have been kidnapped. They're strange, unsociable, and evasive. I'll be getting home later, dear. I have an urgent last-minute alert. Damn it, dinner's already ready. Are you a plumber or an emergency room doctor? We need more. Act 5 of that. And Renee is joining us. Renee, my friend, it's good to have you back. Let's have you up here in Eastern Europe. Discovering Moscow. Oh, we have someone here to investigate. An arrival. Fear of the virus has closed Russia's borders, so I get to Moscow through its old network of anti-aircraft bunkers to avoid arousing suspicion. These thick walls that stop the Nazis are going to be useless for stopping us, mistress. Heard a local rumour. No one knows who's driving it. Assuming there is someone driving it. Rival's going to place something there. We need to find out who that rival is rather urgently. Filtrate. Refinery. Need more heart there. We're okay on political. Emergency security breach! Very bad news. Our cybersecurity team has notified us that someone has been sniffing around on Federal Farm's most secure server. This was not the work of amateurs. The question is who they were and what they were looking for. Hire a computer forensics analyst to investigate. It was a clear case of industrial espionage. They've stolen the formula for the new vaccine from us. Now whoever has it can produce the vaccine, mistress. I bet it's our rivals here, isn't it? Vax-free nation. Zhang Liu and Ivan Kraus. Zhang Liu, publicist, 30 years of age, and Ivan Kraus, lawyer, 32. International anti-vax movement. They claim the new SHV1 virus isn't real and object to the power of the major pharmaceutical companies. Activists like Liu and Kraus, a married couple, have become its indisputable leaders. So doubts about the danger of the new virus and the effectiveness of possible. Okay, so we need to investigate them, don't we? Urgently. Jen Hammond, right? The ringleader of the global pharma mafia. Ever since we started to hear the news about the new virus and your company announced such rapid progress in investigating the vaccine, we've suspected that there was something dark behind all this. Now what? We've gotten the judge to give us permission to inspect one of your laboratories. Vax-free nation has very good contacts, Jen. We'll expose you. The world is asleep, but we've woken up. We'll uncover the truth about SHV1 and do whatever is necessary to warn the rest of the planet. Just what I needed, the anti-vax and their circus. The mafia, something dark, those are very serious accusations. Coming from someone who's still living in the 19th centuries. The only thing that Federal Farm wants to do is eradicate the disease. Get out of my way. Whatever you say, Gen, Vax-free will keep doing its job slowly and methodically, but in no hurry. We'll get to the bottom of this at some point. We'll bring you and your toxic multinational down. You and the Pharma Mafia have had your days numbered. Patient, their movement expansion speed decreases. Good. Let's move you over here. Explore there. And what do you have? All in the Family, the advertising agency, owned by Lou Krauser's, is exclusively dedicated to managing the worldwide image of Vax-Free Nation. It could be said that the nucleus of the anti-vax movement functions like a small and lucrative family business. A small room full of photos and awards and the nursery for the employees' children catches my eye. Let's go into the nursery. Grow up the kids. What I find in the nursery is disturbing. 2 naked children covered in pustules and somnolent with fever are lying on mattresses. Around them, a dozen healthy children frolic and play with their toys. The handwritten sign on the door explains the scene. Today, from 3 to 5, chickenpox party. They do exist in reality. Forced infections. Parents arranging for their children to get sick to avoid vaccination. What will the court think about this? Not a lot, I would think. Fact 5. Kremlin, the power. Power in reality has never interested me. The political reporter I just met tells me power is grey and monotonous. What truly interests me are the people behind the power. That's the real story. Agree with him. I nod my head, and he goes on, and political centres are the great theatres of our time. And here's where the major dramas, the best tragedies, and the most ridiculous, astonishing farces take place. He tells me, winking an eye. Free politics, and you've heard a local rumour. Don't even think of approaching it when it's breaking. Is that? The prosecutor's office investigates Vax-Free Nation for possible child abuse and crimes against public health. Anti-inspection movement has been neutralised. We have to abandon the Fadro inspection ahead of schedule, but our main work is already finished, affirmed Vax-Free Nation spokesperson. Right. Implant that and extract 4 so that we can get her promoted. Also, we have enough to do the heart. They're strange, untouchable and evasive. Kitchen. They are cannibals after all. But their food always smells so delicious. Soylent Green. People. Did you know they say they saw the missing plumber go into the home of those quirky new neighbours? Let's get our pump pumping. That Fadro vaccine factory we've investigated seems to have been in operation for a long time, but the virus was just discovered a few weeks ago. What is Fadro Farm hiding, Miss Hammond? You should never have been able to get into our facilities, you lunatics. You're a social menace, and I'll get rid of you in the end, I can assure you of that. Thank you, Renee. Now let's go have you investigate someone here. New Kraus Advertising Agency, start your mission. Right, promote. Level up. Your final step. Like an unsigned work. Bankrupt, I returned to my old garret and spent years in front of a blank canvas. I was incapable of starting. Absence was the only thing that brought me any consolation, and on my best days, making me forget even my own name. Discovered something about Renee. She has been forgotten. Oblivion. You are nothing. You don't exist. You don't matter. Legend has reached its highest power. Implant. Actually, no. Step you over here. Extract that. Let's fill the pump. Extract that, then extract heart. Famous rapper D. Riot confirms his presence at Vaxby Nation's medication burning event. I'll strike the first match myself, he promised. And was Rene found all in the family? The ad agency functions as Vaxby Nation's headquarters. Oddly enough, nearly every door in the office has the name Lewa or Kraus on it. The nucleus of movement is literally a big family. A small room full of photos and awards, and the nursery for the employees' children catches my eyes. Twins. The room is full of awards and honours from different anti-vax conferences. There's also an old photo of the Lew Krauses that catches my eye. They're holding twins, but one of the children doesn't appear anymore in any of the more recent photos. Do you think we should snoop into their home? We should indeed. Let's see what Eliphaz can do for us. Oh my god, I hope I'm not the only one. Oh, you are. It's global. Rebooting the world. Despite denying the rumours of attacks by foreign powers, the government doubled its budget for the computer security overnight. We're going to have enough fear, definitely. But how do we get the rest, I wonder? Refinery, 2 of those. 2 of those. Oh, you've done something up there. I jump into the garden, a Buddha with a word Namaste on it, relaxed in a corner. At its feet, another sign issues a warning, stay off the grass. I don't think I'll be able to force open the main door, but the latch on the window leading to the children's room doesn't look very sturdy. Behind the house, an employee is working in a pool house. Let's force the window. I go into the bedroom of the Lew Krause's child. Inside, everything seems inexplicably duplicated. 2 beds, 2 closets, 2 tricycles. Rifling through the drawers, I find a memorial card from a funeral. In memory of little James Lew Krause, taken from us by measles at the age of 2. Your parents and your brother will always remember. Measles claims the life of one of the Lew Krause kids. Only a bit of vaccine. Oh wait, there was. Go explore. We have something going on up here. Move that. Yes. Remove that. Yes. Put that in there. What is this? The sticky broker. Yes, you want 600 oleum, we'll give you that. And then we will boost the oleum pump. Fine. Let's see what you've found, shall we? Namaste! The Blue Kraus family lives in a standard home in a standard subdivision on the outskirts of a standard city. The standard plastic Buddha in the standard yard gives the place a touch of standard spirituality. I see that it might be possible to force the window to their child's bedroom behind the house. Someone seems to be working inside the pool house. Go to the pool house then. I'm sorry, but you're getting into the barbecue late, the gardener tells me. The foreign guest left quite a while ago. Incidentally, are you German as well? Beside the pool, I see the industrial quantities of sunscreen from Hessel. This all smells like a rat, mistress. Maybe I should have followed the gardener to extract some more information. Don't worry about that. Go to the Last Temptation bar. Discovering New Delhi. Red Fort. The red bricks of the fortress welcome me to India. The legend says that they were stained in the blood of the enemies of the Empire Shahjahan. A guide tells me, so I smile as I roll my finger over one of the stones. Said it was built on solid foundations, mistress. I need more hearts. Now, who has hearts? TV. That's heart. Extract. Global summit of anti-vax activists announced nothing can stop us, say the Lee Krausers, a vax-free nation. We do need more fear here. And we can get some from the modern cannibals. Stomach. They're loving it. The bones found in the trash can only be... It could belong to a plumber who disappeared a few days ago. And that should get us up there. Daily funerals. The atmosphere of drinking establishments is like a seedy wake where it's hard to tell who the dearly departed is. I'm afraid the Last Temptation only attracts alcoholics who can't afford a classier watering hole. I see the Lou Krauser's gardener sitting in the bar, muttering something into his glass of beer. Has the gardener a drink? After buying him several drinks, again the gardener's trust, and he chats openly about the Lou Krauser's arguments, accusations, manias, and petty disgraces of daily life. No matter how much I insist, it doesn't reveal anything important. These domestic memories could be useful to us, mistress. Indeed. And I need you making television now. Get back over there. More heart, please. Why is that going down in fear? Because of vax-free nation? Dead child. Are the Lou Krausers the world's worst parents? Anti-vax craziness up for debate. Public burning of medication movement has been neutralized. Vax-free nation's medication burning event cancelled at the last minute. You're very clever, Jen. A perfect liar and a perfect manipulator. You may have us on the ropes. Vax-free nation will never give up. The world is sleeping, but we're still awake. And we'll find out the truth about the virus and that vaccine you people talk so much about. But that's no one's seen yet. I don't know what the devil you're talking about, you lunatics. By the way, did you know how serious HHV1 can be for a child? Have you thought about organising one of those kiddie parties for infecting your child yet? I think we need to remove that. And put the ultimate virus in there. Act 4. And then we can use that. Well, Liu Kraus has denied the latest rumours about the state of their marriage. It's nothing but malicious gossip, they say. The World Anti-Vax Summit movement has been neutralised. Vax-free Nation Day's Anti-Vax Summit cancelled. Just want to say goodbye, Jen. Vax-free Nation is going to take a long vacation. The real work is already done, and while you may think you've beaten us, you're very mistaken. We're leaving with fond memories of you, and maybe a little something of yours besides. Have you noticed anything missing from your servers? You'll soon be hearing from old acquaintance we have in common. Goodbye, Jen. Rival has been dismissed. Liu Kraus announced that they're moving to Bali, one of the islands with the lowest rates of SHV1 infection. Right. We need to see about pumping the refinery. Up to 270. Died downstairs neighbour, that. He always used to coincide with them in the elevator. Level that up with political. Subtract 4 of that. Subtract 5 of that. And what's this? Worldwide announcement by Hessel. At a press conference broadcast to hundreds of countries, Hessel will officially announce its own vaccine against SHV1. Applies media spotlight to the region. Its distribution is one of the most eagerly awaited news stories, and this is expected to happen very shortly. The world is eager and hopeful. There's nothing we can do. Oh, reveal options. Neutralize it. Competition is nervous. The vaccine is 100% safe and will be available very soon. Hessel spokesperson insists angrily during a press conference to present the new drug. Increase the value of your information fragments by 1. Okay. I wonder if it's because I've got the main thing in here. This will need... Oh, it needs rumours. Okay. And we are in digital. There we are, back there again. We already know this one, we've used it before. Now, Extract more. Extract more. Feed the pump. Add a pump. No fear. There will be when we've got that. And that is indeed going up now. We have someone else. Another treacherous fool. In the building, in the elevator. At the same time every day when school let out. Look how they went after him, they even gouged out his eyes. Did they lynch him? People are crazy. I mean, mix him up with that elevator killer? Let us feed the pump. And your pump. We can't yet. Interesting. We can explore there. We don't know what this is. Medicine against fear. Okay. You need to go explore, find out what's going on here, infiltrate. Bolshoi Theatre, youthful spirit. A 60s rock musician entertains an elderly audience by singing hits from over 40 years ago. The concert is sponsored by a well-known clothing brand aimed at young people who don't think they'll ever get old. Heard local rumour they don't give any figures, but there are thousands of kidnapped victims. Put the hungry bacterium in there, shall we? That will need Gaia. Intel starts construction on a laboratory in the region. Its executives congratulate themselves for their achievements in the fight against SHV-1. Hessel Biofarm, Victor Hesselberg. We've dealt with you before. Let's go to your port warehouse, shall we? Hello, Miss Hammond. I told you we'd meet again, didn't I? We've been watching you since your scientific adventures in Italy. Oh, those pigs. That was a brilliant move. I must congratulate you on the results. SHV-1 is pure gold. And now the vaccine is also ours, and it will shortly be on the streets. Let's see which of us corners the international markets. You were the ones. You stole the formula from us, but I won't let you sell a single vial. Right, it's still early. We have to give the panic more time to work its magic. If people receive the vaccine now, all the fear we've generated will go to waste. Wait, are you crazy? Now is the perfect time. Wait, if you want to... We're stepping on the gas. We have a lot of vaccines to sell. Victory's impatience. Advanced warning time for his movements decreased. That's fine. We'll live with that. Got enough to level that up. We need Gaia for that. We need to feed the pump. What do we need here? We've got enough of that. We need Gaia. Where do we have Gaia? Anywhere? Not there, that's for sure. The left-hand gambler. Trade Oleum for a second-hand legend. Let's do that. Let's do Sharpie the Clown. A hungry sea. A terrible storm batters the port. It seems like the sea wants to devour the docks and piers. With great difficulty, I find the place where Hessel is storing the first shipments of its vaccine. Near the entrance, I see one of hundreds of crates with a sign that says SHV1 vaccine. In a guard shack, two security guards are playing cards. Let's check the guards first. What a night! It's the worst storm in 10 years. Do you think the boxers will go out on time? Asked one of the security guards. You doubt it. This company has tons of money. I think they pay off Poseidon himself to make sure nothing goes wrong. Hessel is going all out on this play. No question about it, mistress. Let's go back there now. Terrorism. Internet terrorism, cyber terrorism. Extract there. I believe we need to... No, we've got that filled already. Soon have more information on Hessel. Open the box. To avoid alerting the guards, I rip open one of the crates with my bare hands. Inside, I find Hessel's Holy Grail, several dozen glass vials in perfect order. Everything indicates that our rival has all the pieces in place to take over our market and fear mistress. Check the office, see what we can find on him there. Because until... Oh, we've got industrial espionage. Yes, get rid of it. Padro takes a major case of industrial espionage to court. Vaccination agreement has been neutralized. Time to pump the thing again. And that will need how many? 4, that's fine. Go back here. We've got a new rumour. When schools let out, so this is children involved here. The police no longer expect to find them alive. The authorities are investigating whether the latest disappearance of children in the neighbourhood have anything to do with that recurring rumour about a kidnapper. And here, a legion of anthrophages has invaded your cells. There's no place to hide, no defense possible. An entire floor of the country's hospital quarantined. We're waiting for the official statements to find out why. Where do I get Gaia from? Yeah, extract 4. Why is there no fear here? Why? What's the situation that we need to unlock the key? What is going on? Rival's going to arrive there shortly. Can't do oleum. I put an oleum thing in here. No. Only got one at the moment. I need to get in here. I think it's because I foolishly placed this here and didn't have anything to do in there. I could be wrong, but that's what I think it is. I've fallen victim to your strategy before, Jen, but even so, they never fail to surprise me. Cold and ruthless like a true Hammond, but with unprecedented power. Tell me, for once and for all, who's helping you? Wrong question, Mr. Hisselberg. What you should be asking is who's going to help you. You're even more arrogant and insolent than when I first met you, Jen. And so I have to congratulate you. You finally managed to outdo your late parents in something. Love is in the air. I'm watching the entrance of Victor Hesselberg's office. The CEO leaves for lunch, not before shooting a knowing look at the secretary. Let's inspect the bathroom, see if they did anything in there. I go into the enormous bathroom. The candlelit jacuzzi tells me that this has been the scene of a romantic encounter. Those rose petals, that it was a very cheesy one. And the open condom wrapper I just stepped on, that an intense exchange of bodily fluids has taken place between the lovers. See you having an affair with the secretary. A board of directors, as conservative as Hessels, won't be amused at that. Ah, you need to be exploring this city. That's right. And we need to be pumping the thing. Back over here and extract that. Discovering the Venera Street. When I reach the Russian city of Yekaterinburg, whatever, its main artery is nearly deserted. It's because of fear of the disease. I read a post on the wall. The apocalypse has arrived. Can we talk about your power over God? I decided to set it down. Who needs God if you have the power of the machine behind you? Infidelity. I need more roots. Well, I think I've made a number of serious mistakes on this one. I'm going to rerun it next time. Because I think this is a failure. We'll come back next time.